Hey guys, it's Jess and welcome back to another video on my channel. So this video is a Q&A video to celebrate hitting 50 subscribers on YouTube. Woo! I'm honestly surprised that I even made it to 50 subscribers, considering how I barely post and I mostly use this YouTube channel for posting highlights and stuff like that. But nonetheless, I really do appreciate it. So I asked people in my Discord in the hashtag Jess channel to ask me questions and whatever they wanted to know and stuff like that, kind of I guess to get to know me better sort of thing, if they just had any random questions. If you would like to join my Discord server, by the way, I will leave a link in the description, so you can just click that and join, except for I gotta create a link that's not however the expiration date stuff works. So I did that, and that's where I'm getting the questions from. So if you would like to participate in another Q&A or a future Q&A, I guess, then be sure to join my Discord and look for the little ping that I do saying ask me questions and stuff like that. Alright, so let's get into the questions. The first question comes from Dylan, also known as Complex, on Twitch, and he asks, why did you start streaming in the first place / doing YouTube? Well, I started streaming because of another streamer that I watched. Unfortunately, she doesn't stream anymore, but I loved the environment and the community that she had in her streams. I was a mod for her, and I was just trying to make it the best for her and just a happy, fun place to be, and everyone really enjoyed I don't know, I really enjoyed being there. People knew me as a friendly kind of mod there, that I could be reliable and stuff like that. So it was just a really fun time, and I guess that she kind of picked up I wanted to get into streaming because I saw how much fun she was having, because I used to ask questions and stuff oh, what about this and stuff like that. So that's how I first got the idea that I wanted to stream. And in terms of how getting started with equipment and stuff, she was the person that actually sent me the capture card that I use now to record gameplay and stream and stuff, and I'm just so grateful for her, and for her just believing in me, because if she hadn't been pushed me and been yeah, you have such a great personality for streaming, you're so fun and bubbly and stuff, you are the perfect person to stream and stuff, I honestly don't know if I would be streaming today. And I love it. I'm so happy, and I have met so many amazing, incredible people from streaming, and it's just honestly something that's as cliche as it sounds, has changed my life for the better. In terms of doing YouTube, I guess as a child, you always kind of think, oh my gosh, it would be so cool to be a YouTuber or whatever and make videos and stuff, because YouTube was a huge thing, and everyone was making videos and being content creators and stuff like that. So I kind of thought about oh my gosh, it'd be so cool to be a YouTuber, and I used to record little videos on I think using my phone or whatever to capture gameplay on the TV. But I just decided that I definitely liked streaming more. I feel I could be a lot more excuse me, a lot more open and just kind of talk to you guys, and it's not, I don't know, I feel YouTube is more formal, I guess. I don't know, that's just me. But yeah, I pretty much use this channel to just post highlight videos and stuff like that, because I really do enjoy editing. Editing is something that I find really fun, and I hope you guys enjoy the little highlight videos that I edit and stuff like that, because I really do enjoy doing that. Oh my gosh, I just realized that that explanation was really long, so I don't know how long this video is gonna be, we'll see. That was only the first question. Alright, so the next question comes from Chaos Panda, and he says, what kind of stuff do you see yourself doing in the future? Making something out of the streaming kind of deal, or something else? And my answer to that is, honestly, I want to keep streaming. Streaming is something that's really fun, and it's still going to be a hobby, obviously. Education and going to school is a primary thing. So with me going to college this upcoming fall and stuff like that, I don't know. I definitely want to keep streaming because it's really fun, and I get to meet a lot of really cool people. So I'm hoping that in the future I'm continuing it. In terms of partnership or goals or anything, I don't know. We'll see. Right now I'm still a fairly small streamer, so I'm just hanging out with people that come by on my streams. But it would be cool to I don't know, do like more like events and like things like that. Like, I don't know, like even like a charity stream, which seems like such like a huge thing that like a lot of big streamers do. Like that would be really cool to do. I don't know, just thinking. Iconic Christian asks, Jess, what other games do you play besides Nintendo? Pretty much only Nintendo games. I was introduced to the Wii when I was like in elementary school. That was my first console, and then we got the Wii U and now the Switch. So like, I haven't been like a super like hardcore Nintendo gamer or whatever. But I definitely do really enjoy Nintendo's games that they produce. In terms of other games, I do play Minecraft. I don't play it super often, but when I do, I always have a good time playing, whether it's like playing mini games on like different servers or just playing survival with friends or something like that. I did start a Minecraft survival series on this channel, but I kind of didn't really know where I was going with it. Also at the time, I was just like busy with like school and stuff, so I've just like kind of abandoned that series. I don't know if I'll bring it back, but yeah, sorry. I also play The Sims. And I was thinking about, this is I guess a little like spoiler / heads up, I was thinking about doing a little sim series on this channel with just like my sim, because on stream I have a whole like stream family where like I was just like did like randomly like drew subs and like had them like be a part of the Sparkle family, if you will. Excuse me. The Sparkle family, and just kind of like interact with each other and stuff. But controlling 7 people when it's like your first time playing The Sims is like really intense. So but yeah, definitely might make a little series with just my sim, and like I don't know, just we'll see what happens. The next question comes from Nymphia, and he asked, what is my favorite animal? Now, when this was posted, I saw Cuddles like type penguin and then delete it. So like, I guess penguin, but in all like actuality, my favorite animal, I mean, I really love dogs, but I also love turtles. So I don't know. I guess I'll go with dogs and say that dogs are my favorite animal because they're really cute and they just melt my heart and they just make me really happy. But yeah. The next question comes from Jay, and he asks, how do I like my eggs? I like my eggs scrambled. Omelets are pretty good, but I think I prefer scrambled eggs. Johnny asks, what is the most optimal sandwich? And I would have to say, I don't know, man. Like, there's so many like great sandwiches out there. Like, there's turkey sandwiches, and there's ham sandwiches, and there's like BLTs, and, like PB&J, and like I'm not the biggest fan of tomatoes when it comes to like BLTs, but I still enjoy a good BLT. So I guess I would have to go with ham sandwich. But honestly, like as long as the sandwich has some like good quality bread, like it's a good sandwich. Gamerwolf asks, did you ever experience any playground myths when you were younger? If so, about what? And I was trying to think of like if I had experienced any playground myths, and like I don't really like think so. Like there was never like, oh my gosh, if you like go over here, there's like this that happened, or if you like, I feel like there might have been, but like it's been so long since like I've been in like elementary school, like that I just don't even like remember them. But I guess a question for like everyone in the comments below, if you would like to answer any playground myths that like you have like believed in or heard, like that would be interesting to hear and like funny to look back on and think like, what, like that's so like not true now. And another question that he asks is there any form of game / series, movies, media that you've never experienced before that causes people to freak out? For example, when he said he never watched Goof Troop, and yes, yeah, first of all, I've never played a Zelda game. I've never played a Sonic game. I guess I've never played Mario Tennis, like that kind of series, even though the Mario Tennis Aces is coming out soon. And that game looks like pretty good. I don't know if I'll play it. I feel like I'll play it for a little bit and then I'll just kind of like abandon the game. I don't know. It might turn into like an ARM situation where it's like, or at least for me, where like I play it, but like I don't really play it that much, you know, and it just kind of sits there. But I feel like also with like some movies and stuff, because like I don't really watch a lot of movies. I prefer like movies that are like Disney movies or like animated films, like more for kids, because I think those are like really cute and like funny and stuff. But yeah, probably with like movies, maybe like someone's like, you haven't seen this? Oh, Mean Girls. I haven't seen Mean Girls because I mean, I was like younger at the time, and like they have like all of these like, you know, things that they're saying to like the other girls, and they're like being mean and whatever. So like, I don't know, my like parents never were just like, go with your friends and watch this movie or whatever. I don't know. Alright, the next question comes from Scat, who his Twitch name is actually Catamario, but that was a part of his previous name, and he asks, what are your top 3 or 5, if there's a lot of them, places that you want to visit in the future and why? Okay, so places that I would love to visit. One, I would love to visit South Korea. Seems like such a cool place, and like the culture is really cool, and I would love to just like go visit and like experience like new like language and culture and like stuff like that. Also to try the food, because oh my god, the food seems like absolutely incredible and amazing, and I like watch cooking videos all the time, and like I love like pasta and like noodles and stuff like that. So like I honestly feel like if I were to go there, it'd be like noodle heaven. Another place I would like to visit is like Spain, to just be like immersed in like the culture and like speak Spanish and whatnot, and just like test like I guess my abilities to like speak another language, 'cause that would be really cool. I don't know, traveling abroad, or like if I decide to do that in college, that would be pretty cool. But we'll obviously see with like what kind of like classes and courses I choose. And I guess for my last place, I would say, for my last place, I would definitely say like Alaska. Like that just seems like such a cool place, and like so many of my friends have been like, oh yeah, I've been on like a cruise to Alaska and whatnot, and that it just like seems like such a beautiful place with so much like wildlife and so much like natural beauty, especially with like if you go around the time where it's like the northern lights and stuff like that. Also, it might be cool to go to like Europe. Like, I guess anywhere really, but I guess those are my 3 places, and then plus Europe maybe. Bean asks, what type of Splatoon player annoys you the most? And one that's better than me, Kappa? I don't know. I would probably say not necessarily player, but like I guess the weapon that they use. Like, oh my god, octobrushes. I can't stand octobrushes. They annoy me so much, and it's just triggered. But also blasters, especially like somebody using a clash like on TC. Like, oh my god, it's too much. Peter asks, where do you see yourself in a year, stream-wise? And in a year, I hope to, I don't know, I don't really have like huge like follower goals or whatever, but I hope to have a really big like friendly community to where people can just join and like feel welcome and have a good time, and just like continues like spreading positive vibes on Twitch. I hope to have dual streams with a lot of cool people, because dual streaming is something that I definitely want to do more. Like there's so many talented, phenomenal Twitch streamers out there who I would like love to like collab with, and I think that would be like really cool and fun. Maybe, I don't know, in terms of like a follower goal, I mean like currently like I'm almost at 1,000, and that's insane. Like even just like saying that aloud is just like crazy to hear, like it blows my mind. But I would definitely say like maybe, I don't know. I don't know a number for followers, but hopefully, you know, that we just keep growing and stuff. Another Twitch related question comes from Lovebug, and Lovebug, I love you. And she asks, what is your favorite thing about Twitch? My favorite thing about Twitch is the people that you meet and the connections that you make with people. Like, it's so incredible like how many people that you can like reach out to and like connect with that are from like all over the world, and like you like probably never would have like talked to them if you like hadn't been on Twitch. And stuff like that. Like I literally met my best friend on Twitch, and I've met so many people that I'm like so close with, and that I just love hanging out with like every day, and just like VCing and just like playing video games with. And I would definitely say the positive vibes and the different communities that you can be a part of is one of my favorite things. Like especially like you join the Twitch channel and you're like, hey guys, and then the chat just like floods and everyone's like, oh my god, hey, like how are you? Oh my god, it's you, like hey, like that's just like such a good feeling to like know that you're like welcomed and like you have a place that like you belong. Next we have a simple question from Luigi, and he asks what my major is going to be in college, and my major is going to be computer science, but I'm not exactly sure the direction I want to go off in computer science, but I know I definitely want to be in that field. Lemon, my lovely BB, asks, how are you the most amazing and sweetest person on the planet? Asking for a friend. And to that I have to say, that's not me. That's clearly you, because you are adorable in every way possible, and you are so caring and loving and smart and beautiful, and literally I could go on and on. But that's not me, that's you, and I hope that I can meet up with you again IRL, because I had a blast and I love you. Another question coming from Complex is, what is my favorite Pokemon and why? Oh, another adding on to that whole like what games, like I've never played a Pokemon game either, so you guys can just yell at me in the comments. But I'm not super big into Pokemon. Like, I mean, they're cool and all, like don't get me wrong, they're cool, and like my brother has like all the cards and stuff, and like I don't know, like he like would watch the shows and stuff like that, but I was never like super big into them. So I can't necessarily pick a favorite. There's a lot of cute ones. There's for sure a lot of cute ones, but I can't really answer this question because I don't have a favorite. I'm sorry. A question from the lovely Melissa is, what are my favorite flavor of things? And I guess strawberry. You can't go really wrong with like strawberry flavored things. Also watermelon flavored things are really good. I guess like blueberry. I'm just thinking of like the Jolly Rancher flavors now. But yeah, I'd say like those are some like good flavor, like the berry flavors or like the fruity, like fruity flavors are definitely really good for sure. Sphere asks, biscuits or cornbread? Now this is a difficult question because I love biscuits and I love cornbread. I just love carbs in general. Like I'm a carbaholic. Like but I would definitely have to say cornbread. Lemon and I are the cornbread boys, so I gotta stick with my stick with cornbread. Solar Flare asks, where do I live? And I guess to keep like general, like really general, I live in the United States, and the state that I live in is Illinois. So I guess I can sort of combine these questions from Felix and Johnny. And Felix asks, would you even watch anime? And I don't know. I feel like, honestly, I feel like there's like just like not enough time to even like get into like a series and stuff. And like, don't get me wrong, like some of like the girls and stuff can be like cute, and like there's just like so much like drama and like action in between like the plots and stuff, but like I don't know, it just doesn't really like appeal to me necessarily. I mean, it's definitely like interesting, I guess. I don't know. And Johnny also, the question that Johnny asked is, have you watched enough anime to have a favorite series, and or are you not weeb enough? Scoffs. No, I definitely not enough. Like I said before, the only like I guess anime you could consider that I've like seen is like the Pokemon, and like that was just a few episodes that I watched with my brother, so no. And the last question that I'm going to be answering, coming from Luigi, is what is my favorite movie of all time? And I would say Coco. Like, I know that's kind of like, you know, cliche, I guess, because it like just came out, but excuse me, I don't know why I'm hiccuping so much. I absolutely loved that movie, and oh my goodness. I sobbed like a baby, and I just think that the culture is, I have such like more of an appreciation for the culture, as like cheesy as that sounds after watching that movie, and just the like the whole story and the artwork is, and the animation is phenomenal. It's just so beautiful, and the story is beautiful as well, and I just honestly, that's like my favorite movie. Alright, that is all the questions. Thank you guys all so much for asking me questions. I did not even expect to get this many questions. So once again, thank you. If you do want to participate in the next Q&A, first of all, if you guys even want me to make this like a series or something, where like every once in a while I'll do a Q&A if you guys want to like get to know me better, or maybe I could do like a 50 questions, or like a I don't know, like one of those like question challenges with a friend or something, like let me know, because I I'll do it. Like, honestly, I don't mind. Like, this was like pretty fun to, like, I don't know, just talk about like what I like and stuff, and like have you guys like get to know me better, sort of thing. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to give this a big thumbs up and subscribe for more content on this channel. I hope you guys all have a lovely rest of your day, or night, or morning, or evening, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye!